wishes that I change her pronouns. I like you. I guess my foot fell asleep for a moment, said Mizrella. And besides, that was a silly way to wish. Say silly again, and Miss Mouse will Never say silly unless it was properly introduced or a member of the family. Said the fairy. Silly! Cute. Cute. When Mizrella said the last silly, a toad dropped out of his mouth. Cute, said Jane. My second wish is that you stop making mouth sounds. Pretty lucky with your mouth. Mizrella did not open her mouth again. Those are among her least favorite. My second wish is that you make Mouse stop jumping on you. Look here, mouth. I'll open it. Mizrella opened her mouth slowly. Nothing came out but her tongue. She pointed it at the fairy. That made her look. Mizrella looked miserable. That makes her look pretty too. Mizrella grabbed in Jane's arm. Take me home. Gentle. If you're not careful with magic, none of us will go anywhere. But there's only one place I want to go. To sleep. And with that, the fairy forgot to be gentle and waved the wand so hard it broke the wall of Jane's house. The wand broke, the wall broke, the spell broke, and before Jane could make her third wish, all of